Hey guys, it's Jill. OMG, this video. I have tried to film 3 times now. The kids keep coming in and out. I first filmed it as a get ready with me and I was just a mess. And I kept pausing and I can't breathe that well today for some reason. Like, if you hear water in the back, my son's taking a shower, the kids are gonna be in and out. That's just the reality of my situation today. So we're just gonna roll with it, okay? So this video today is going to be an update on my life, what's been going on. It's a doozy, y'all. I'm talking about my job. Like I said, I want to do a get ready with me, but I just, so we're just gonna do a sit down chit chat. Let's talk. So get your coffee or snack or whatever, because this probably is gonna be a lengthy video because who are we talking about? We're talking about Jill here. I'm gonna update you guys on the job and then like afterwards and like where my channel, like the future of my channel and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and talk about this week. So today, yesterday was the Shawn Mendes concert and I had those tickets. First of all, I bought those tickets last May. So I've been looking forward to this concert for over a year. I had the tickets on sale for like over 2 months and they weren't selling and I was freaking out because I'm like, these are not going to sell. I kept lowering the price, lowering the price, lowering the price, lowering the price. Finally, on Tuesday, the day before the concert, they sold and I was like, hallelujah. They ended up selling for less than what I paid for them, but I was just like, at this point, I don't care because we're good to go. So whoever bought my tickets, I hope that they had a blast. I really wish that I could have gone because y'all don't even understand how much I needed a night like that where I can just literally just not think about anything that's going on. But obviously it wasn't meant for me to go, so I hope whoever went enjoyed it. Things I missed out on that really suck is that I was going to get a hand-signed poster from Shawn Mendes, and I was also going to be like, I had VIP tickets, so I paid for a question and answer session. So I'm really sad, but it is what it is. I also had great seats. They were section 1 or section 2 actually, which is the very middle section. So the stage is right here and my seats were like right here in this section, and it was like dead center, row R. So whoever bought them, I hope they had an amazing time. Yeah, so that's that. Let's talk about Wednesday. So, no, let's talk about Tuesday. No, let's talk about my car. So, 2 weeks back, I was going somewhere and my car did not start. And I was like, what is going on? So, my brother came over and he was like, based on everything I told him what was happening, he's like, I think it's your starter switch. So we went ahead, we fixed that. That was an unforeseen expense that came up that I did not anticipate having to spend money for, and that happened. Then this past Tuesday, I go out to my car and I have a flat tire. So my dad comes over, no, that was on Monday, because my dad comes over on Tuesday and he brings this little machine that like pumps up the tire and puts air in it. And he's like, you probably have a slow leak and this and that, but my tires were so bald. He was like, there's no point in even going to fix this because they're not gonna like patch it up or whatever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get you new tires. So huge thank you to my parents for doing that for me. That was like a huge, like, you know, that was huge. So hugely appreciate the fact that they were able to do that, and I pray that one day I'm going to be able to pay them back. Y'all, I feel like I'm about to start crying. It's just been a day, y'all. It's been a week. It's been a month. Just put it that way. Today is August 1st, so it's the start of a new month, and I'm claiming that this month is going to be my best month yet in this year. Like, seriously. We're not going to cry. So yeah, I have new tires, which is amazing. My air is still going in and out, but y'all, it runs. We're good to go. My job isn't far from my home. So we're good. Like, as long as I have air here and there, we're fine. And eventually I'll be able to get it fixed. I was actually thinking, I was going back and forth, should I go ahead and trade that in and get something not new, but like a newer car to me? And it just didn't make sense yet. The job, I'm gonna tell you about it, but it's like a 5-month contract job, so it's not an actual permanent job yet. So with that being said, I was just like, I don't want to be stuck in a payment, and I feel like I can afford it, definitely afford it while I'm working, but I just didn't want to put that pressure on myself. So I was like, we're going to get new tires. My dad paid for it, so thank you, Dad, or my parents paid for it. And yeah, we're just going to fix whatever's wrong with it and just keep it for another, like hold on to it basically for another 6 months to a year. So that's the update on that. Tuesday, someone transferred me some money into my bank account, and Tuesday evening, I got a notification from my bank stating that my bank account was low, dropped below, the balance dropped below $25. And I was like, the hell it did? I was like, because that's one thing I take a lot of pride in, is the fact that even though I have been like pinching pennies, y'all, especially this year, I have been pinching those pennies. I have been able to pay all of my bills on time without asking for money from anyone. I have been able to do that, and I'm very proud of myself that I've been able to do that. The last time I've had a negative bank account was actually when I was sharing a bank with my ex-husband. So I take a lot of pride in like the fact that I budget, and I budget very well. And yeah, so it was a shock, and I had just paid my rent and like all of my credit card bills, and those take like 2 days to clear. And I was like, what? So I call the guy. He tells me that my account is frozen and it's on hold. Like the transfer's on hold, the account's frozen, I cannot access my account. Basically none of those bills were going to be paid. I was freaking out. I was like, no, there's like a huge misunderstanding here. I know you're saying fraud, but there's a misunderstanding. Like that person did not call. He's like, no, you don't understand. The person who transferred the money called and said that it was fraud. And I was like, wait, so they said that I like went into their account and transferred the money to my bank account myself? And he was like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, look, I'm a single mom. Like, it's just me here. I literally just paid my rent and like a bunch of credit card bills. I have to have access to my bank account. So thank God he was like sympathetic with me. I don't know. He was able to unfreeze my account and was like, this is what I'll do. You're going to need to get this certain documentation to us, but in that process, I'm going to go ahead, take the hold off of your account so it's not frozen anymore, and you know, this and that. And I'm like, well, shoot, if you take that hold off, then I don't have enough money in my account to pay for the bills that I just paid, because you're now taking that money that person transferred me. So, oh my gosh, like really? So thank God I had some cash saved away. And when it comes to budgeting, that is a huge tip that I have for anyone, single moms, like married people, I don't care. I always think that you should have some cash stashed away somewhere. And I'm not talking like a huge, large heap of sum, but like heap of cash. But I'm just talking like a couple $100s stashed away somewhere, just in case something happens to your account, you have money. So thankfully I was able to do that. Because the gentleman took the hold and the freeze off my account, I was able to then transfer some of that money into my account, so I was able to like cover my bills. So hallelujah for that. But what this hold had me do, and like this whole fraudulent charge thing, yesterday was supposed to be a day where I was just supposed to mourn me not going to the Shawn Mendes concert, and it was supposed to be a day where I was going to get a lot of work done. I was going to try to keep my mind off of that. And instead, I had to run all over town getting all of this documentation to prove that this person is like supposed to be paying me this money. And, you know, then I'm like back on the phone with the fraud department trying to find out the fax number, what all do you need? So I'm running all over town. Here I am at Staples. I finally have all the documentation that I need. I'm in the middle of Staples, and guess what happens? A Shawn Mendes song comes on over the radio. And it's so crazy because it was a Shawn Mendes song that wasn't even a hit. And it's an older Shawn Mendes song. So it's like when he first started. I've never heard this song out anywhere, and I'm like, I break down in the middle of Staples, and I have a meltdown. Like, I literally am just crying. My mom is like, you know, trying to like pat me on the back, telling me it's gonna be okay, you're gonna be able to go see him. And I'm like, it's not just that, like, it's everything. It's like one thing after another, and like every time I feel like something, like everything's getting better, like it doesn't. And y'all, I had a meltdown in the middle of Staples. Apologies to everyone in Staples that saw this grown-ass woman breaking down in tears. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I can laugh at myself, y'all. Like, there's one thing I can say is I can totally laugh about all of this crap that I've been through this year. And it's good that I can laugh. I'm probably going to laugh and then start crying because I do that a lot too. But yeah, I literally broke down. I have not, truthfully, I have not been able to listen to any Shawn Mendes songs. Every time a Shawn Mendes song comes on, tears just come uncontrollably. Like, literally, just tears come uncontrollably. And it's always in the privacy of my own home or in my car, and I can immediately turn the music off. But I'm in this store and I can't tell him to turn it off, and I'm like breaking down. And my mom's like, don't worry, you're gonna be able to see him like when he goes on tour again. And I'm like, I know I will, and it's gonna be better, and blah, blah, blah. And it was just everything combined. And then the fact that, you know, that was supposed to be my day of like just being able to breathe, and I had to run around town with like a chicken with its head cut off, and it was just very frustrating. So hopefully the fraud thing will be like in my favor. I don't know. And then the funds will be released. Whatever goes on with that, I don't know. There's just other steps now that I'm going to have to take to avoid this from ever happening. But again, I think that it's so important, especially if you're a single mom, maybe even having 2 bank accounts. If you don't want to have like cash stashed somewhere, just make sure you're protecting yourself, because I'm telling you, I can't make this crap up that's been happening to me if I wanted to. Like, y'all, it's been that crazy. So that's the life update. As far as the job, I start August 26th. It is a 5-month contract job. I'm not going to like talk too much about what I'm going to be doing, just for my privacy and the privacy of the company, but this is a place I've been wanting to work at for years, so I'm so excited that I even have my foot in the door, number one. Number two, it's accounting. So this place is an accounting place, and it's a huge company, and it's amazing. I'm just so super excited that I even have this opportunity. Like I said, it's not a permanent position, it's just a contract position, but I'll get into the whole like contract possible, maybe turning permanent later. I'm going to kind of talk to you about the job. Like I said, it's five-month contract position. For the first 5 weeks of me going in, starting August 26th, I will be in training. So training hours are from 8:30 to 5. I will be getting a 30-minute lunch, 2 15-minute breaks, and the company is huge. Like, I was talking to one of the women who, like one of the last women that I interviewed with. She took me down to, because it's a 2-story building, and so she took me down the elevator, and she was telling me how she gets 10,000 steps in every day, and I'm like, wait a minute, what, here? And she's like, yeah. She's like, we get a 30-minute break and 2 15-minute breaks. You think I'm not walking? She's like, I'm walking in my heels. I'm like, get it, girl. I didn't say that, you know, but that was in my head. I was like, get it, girl. I can't remember what I said. I was like all professional, like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's probably what I said. But yeah, so I'm excited. Like, I'm gonna be taking the stairs. Like, this is like weird. Like, I'm gonna be taking the stairs, but I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to be around people. I'm excited to like finally like have the financial strain like lifted off of my shoulders, because I still have YouTube and I'll still have that income coming in, and then I also have this job that's gonna be consistent income, which is amazing. So I'm so excited about that. As far as the future, let me talk about the future of this channel after I talk about the position. So once the 5 weeks of training is up, I will then be switched over to a schedule of 8 to 4:30, and after the 5 months is up, if there is a position within the company, it doesn't necessarily have to be in the department I'm working in, within the company, pray that there is. I'm claiming it today, because y'all, I claimed that I was going to get this job. I claimed that I was going to kill that interview. and I did, like, not kill it, crush the interview, either one. But yeah, I claimed it. I claimed it sitting right here talking to you guys, so I'm claiming it again. After this 5 months, I'm gonna have a position, and it's gonna be in a department that I really wanna work in, and it's gonna be a permanent position. So next year, I'm gonna be able to buy me a car and have a car payment again. And I'm also going to be able to get into a bigger home for my children and us and the dog, and I'm claiming it, y'all. 2019 has been a rough year, but we're going to finish it out strong, and then 2020, y'all, it's going to be amazing. Oh my gosh, only the fact that I turned 40. But other than that, it's still going to be amazing. But you know, someone told me when I mentioned that I was going to be 40 next year, someone was like, girl, like, I could not wait to turn 40 because my 30s were just, ugh, but my 40s have been amazing. And I'm like, you know what? My 30s have been kind of like, too. Like, I think like almost every year in my 30s has been kind of rough. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to my 40s, but that number is just like, it's a hard number to come to terms with. But other than that, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Who knows? Maybe I'll own a home next year. We don't know. We don't know what the future holds, but I'm looking big, and I have goals and I have big dreams, you guys, and I do not plan on stopping anytime soon with the job and then YouTube and just all of this stuff. So that's that pretty much with the job. Like I said, just keep me in your prayers that I do, after 5 months, there's a position somewhere in the company and that they will be able to place me somewhere. As far as the dress code, this is something, I'm doing an interview tip, by the way, video coming up next Sunday. But one of the things I would always ask in an interview that I don't think you should ask in an interview is what's the dress code, because when you go in there, you look around and you see what everyone's wearing. And when I went in there, what I saw was like a bunch of women wearing dresses, a bunch of women wearing jeans. And I was like, you know, skirts. No one was dressed super professional. It was very business casual. And I'm like, I get down with this company. Like, I'm just excited. Like, I'm so excited. And like I said, if I get on with this company was like made for me, I feel like, with their benefits and the things that they do fun things with their employees. And my friend's brother works there, so he's gonna be not in my department, but he knows, because he told my friend that I was hired before I got to tell her, and she was like, oh my gosh. Or I think we were talking, then he texted and was like, hey, did you know, like, she just got hired? And so anyways, I'm gonna find out from him, because, you know, sometimes companies do that thing where they will, you know, have like, oh, pay a certain amount for charity and you can wear jeans today. So I was like, was it that thing, or can you really wear jeans? I'm telling y'all, if I can wear jeans every day to work, dream job for real, that I didn't even know existed, like, legit. So I'm super excited about that. Even the fact that, like, you know, if it's not a jean place and it was a donation charity thing, it's still business casual. It's not anything like super professional. So I think I'm gonna be like super fine, and I'm super excited to like go and shop for new clothes. And like, it's definitely gonna be a challenge for me, because you know, you have to like adhere to like guidelines and stuff like that. So I can't just go and pick anything out, and I always have to like keep in mind, well, is this gonna be something for the weekend, or is this gonna be for work? Because we don't need stuff for the weekend, we need stuff for work. So that's that. As far as the future of this channel, honestly, I don't know at this point. Obviously, I want to keep up with my Sunday uploads, which will be like these sit down, whether it be advice videos, get ready with me videos, life update videos, vlogs, whatever. That's what Sunday uploads are. Wednesday uploads are always fashion uploads, and then Saturday uploads are always cleaning videos. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays over on my weight loss channel, which, shameless plug, if you guys are not subscribed, go subscribe, because you guys get to see a lot of stuff over there too, from food and meal prep and what I'm cooking, like what's for dinner, weigh-in updates, like all kinds of stuff is over there. Everything basically food related is over there. And I upload on there every Tuesday and Thursday. So Tuesdays are weekly updates, like weigh-in updates. And then Thursdays It's just like a grocery haul or a meal prep or something related to weight loss. That's the current status of these 2 channels that I have. As far as future, I feel, honestly, you guys, I'm definitely going to keep my Wednesday fashion videos, I feel. But I feel like I'm going to do more like mommy work related stuff. Like I feel like I'm going to kind of maybe transition maybe more over to day in the life vlogs. I definitely want to do like dress for success videos where, you know, what to wear for an interview, what to wear when you get the job, you know, like those kind of hauls where, you know, I'm talking about like what to wear in a business setting. But I think I definitely am going to do like morning routine, evening routines, because that's going to be something completely new to me. And then on top of that, just like, you know, updating you guys on like my first day, my first week of work, all that kind of stuff. So all that kind of stuff is going to definitely come. I just don't know how I'm going to space it out. I don't know, I really don't know like the status of the cleaning videos, which I know is going to disappoint like a lot of you guys. I can honestly say 1000% without a doubt there will not be a cleaning video every single week when I start working. Probably once a month when I do like my more in-depth cleaning, because there will be once a month where all of us are going to get together, the 3 of us, and we're going to like deep clean this house, like do sheets, do bedding, wipe down like more surfaces and like just deep cleaning stuff. So there will be a once a month cleaning video, but I don't think that there's going to be anything more than that. And I hope that you guys understand. And if you want to unsubscribe, I totally understand. But there's definitely still going to be like lots of mommy related stuff. Like I'm a single mom and I'm about to venture out into having a full-time job. And then basically like, not to lie, like YouTube is kind of like a full-time job too. Especially if I keep up with a 5-week upload with like five a week video upload schedule, it's definitely going to be another full-time job. So 2 full-time jobs and then being a single mom on top of that, it's going to be a lot, but I'm definitely not giving up YouTube, even if I have to take 1 or 2 uploads down. The one thing I love about grocery hauls though, like going over to my weight loss channel, they're so easy to film, they're so easy to upload, they're so easy to edit. It's just like boom, bam, done. And I'm actually going to be switching over from going to the grocery store to doing the Walmart pickup. So that's going to be like a huge time saver in my life as well. And I'm going to be doing like I said, all of those videos are going to be over there. Maybe I'll kind of transition. Like, let me know if you guys would like to see stuff like review on Walmart pickup and like the process from start to finish, because while that's like more food related and I would put that over there on my weight loss channel, that's kind of more for everyone and it's not just particularly weight loss related. So maybe I'll kind of transition a couple videos that I had planned for that channel over onto here. Just let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see. But like I said, the only thing that's going to change is that there is no way I'm going to be able to do a cleaning video every Saturday. It's just not going to happen. And on top of that, but that one will be replaced with fun things like, you know, like I said, like day in the life vlogs where you can literally put everything and anything in there. Like what I'm eating that night for dinner, how I cook dinner, the cleaning that I've done that day, to upkeep the house, you know, work, like all that kind of stuff. So that's why I love day in the life vlogs so much, is that you can put so much in a day in the life vlog. And it kind of all makes sense and is cohesive, and you know, you kind of, I have a real bad problem of like trying to please everyone, which I know you cannot please everyone, but I try so hard. And I think day in the life is like a really good way to please everyone. You can show people what you're wearing, you can show people your makeup, you can do your makeup on a get ready with me or a day in the life vlog. There's so much you can do. So I am all talked out, you guys, I'm telling you. My mouth is dry, my pants are tight, I'm in a better mood though, which is good. I've been filming for like well over an hour. It took me 40 minutes to film that first get ready with me, which is not, you're not going to see because there would have been too many edits and I don't really have to edit much of this one. So that's another thing too, you guys. I think that there's going to be more just like easier to edit videos. And that's the thing about cleaning videos too. Y'all, they take hours. Like sometimes they can take 8 hours to edit. I'm not even kidding. From the voiceover to piecing all the clips together to finding the music, those videos take so long to edit. And since I'm not gonna be able to edit on my lunch break like I thought I might have been able to, there's just no way. So those are gonna have to go, but you'll be still seeing them once a month. And to be honest, I think they do better once a month anyways. I think people get a little burnt out on my channel with weekly uploads of cleaning. I know some of you like them, but I feel like some of you also get burned out. I know I kind of get burned out with them. I mean, this place is so small. If I had a bigger place, it'd be different. You could see me like cleaning like different places of the house every week, but with this, it's just kind of like, and you're through my house, you know. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this update. I feel like I can breathe. I love you guys. I hope that you are having an amazing day. And I just want to extend again a huge thank you. I have said it in comments and in description boxes, but I have not personally thanked every single one of you who have prayed for me for this job, who have, not specifically this job, but for getting a job. It means the world to me to know that people all around the world are praying for me, and it's just thank you. Like, thank you. I don't even know what I can do to thank you other than to say thank you. Like, really at this point, that's all I can do. But just know you guys mean the world to me, and I love you guys so incredibly much, and you guys are seriously the best. Some of you have literally been with me through this whole friggin' journey of mine, and I've been doing YouTube for like 10 years now, I think. So some of you are actually like OG subscribers, like have been with me through 10 years, through so much of like everything. And I'm almost 30 minutes in, so I gotta stop talking. But again, thank you. Thank you for taking time out of your day to think of me, even to pray for me. So that is just so much appreciated, and I love you guys, and I hope that you have an amazing day. And I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and my, if you are new here, of course, but also subscribe to my weight loss channel so you guys can see all that food related stuff over there that I was talking about. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.